Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to JOfuasia Media. You already know that this is a place where we like to shine a light on all the amazing things art, music, and creative involved happening in Kenya and around the world. Today is particularly special because we are graced by the presence of incredible artists, producers, dancers, and rappers coming all the way from California and Nigeria. Before we delve into this conversation, I'm going to give everyone a chance to introduce themselves and just let the people know who you are, where you're from, and what it is that you do. So, why don't we start from you?
How's everybody doing? I go by Contraband Beats. I'm from California, San Francisco. I'm a music producer. Um, yeah.
All right.
Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Kills, aka Sweet Boy. You already know that. I'm from Nigeria and I'm Afrobeat artist. I'm very versatile in different kind of art and music, so we're doing it here.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm Frederica Kiefer. I'm representing Dance Mission Theater, and I'm also based out of San Francisco, California, and also one of the dancers and choreographers for the video and the art that we're doing here. And thanks for having us.
Hey,
Yeah.
welcome.
What's up, y'all? It's Bizzle, YH Bizzle. I come from Oakland, California. That's the city across the bridge from San Francisco. I'm a hip hop artist. I'm actually a writer, but for the most part, right now, I'm just putting out my rapper skills. So that's basically it. Losing our voices out here in Kenya, too. So thank you, Kenya.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Your boy Steven Ogechi. Yeah, and thanks for having us. Thanks for coming, all the way from California to Nairobi. So it's California and BO 254. That's what it is.
Hey. And so, guys, welcome to the show, by the way. The reason we're here today, guys, is because we're, by we, I mean Contraband, Bizzle, Dr. Kels, and Frederica are in Kenya for a music video of the biggest hit single, Big Stepper, which was produced by Contraband. It's actually a collaboration between Dr. Kels and Bizzle. So if you guys could tell me, like, why did you choose Kenya to be your particular place to shoot the music video of all places? I mean, you came from a long way and you don't even come from Kenya. So why Kenya? Yeah.
That's a great question. I'm going to give that to Frederica.
I thought so. So the premise is Black to Africa is essentially a program that Contraband Beats and Chrissy Kiefer from Dance Mission Theater kind of originated together in the car on the way to the Grand Canyon for my birthday. So it was like this very organic situation that happened.
Okay.
And Contraband was introducing all of his music with these two. And my mom, who I collaborate and co-direct with, she was very inspired. And we come from a nonprofit organization in San Francisco, and there was funding for this kind of bubbling idea. So we kind of put our heads together and was like, what can we do to kind of like uplift Contraband's voice and like his artistic crew? And so we thought, let's try to get Kells here. So we tried to get Kells actually to the States first.
Okay.
And his visa wouldn't come fast enough. So we were like, well, let's meet him halfway, or let's meet him in Africa. And, Contraband has always expressed that he wanted to go to Africa. So we just kind of pressed the gas and tried to make it happen. We did have some like bumps in the road. We were kind of gonna come here and then drive to Uganda.
Right.
Was our original plan with this other tour manager. Anyways, long story short, we ended up in Kenya, just staying here. And so I think essentially we just landed here per the universe. And the video is now here, and then maybe a little bit in Mombasa as well. But I think it just kind of aligned that way. It wasn't actually essentially supposed to be in Kenya.
Right.
It was supposed to be in Uganda, but with everything, Ebola hit and all of that, and we decided to change our plans. So really, like, the goddess led us here, and so we ended
That's
up doing our stuff here. So that's
Cool.
that's the short story.
That's really, really great. We're happy to have you in Kenya. Honestly, you guys have made a huge vibration, and everybody's singing Big Step, Big Step.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was lucky enough to be on set for the Big Stepper video shoot, which happened in Kibera the other day.
No,
And
Jen, we were lucky.
Steven,
Oh,
will
yeah,
get
yeah,
you, and
yeah.
I, of course, I can't forget you.
Yeah.
And
Whoa.
it came to my attention that you and Kels had just met for the first time.
Yeah.
And that's incredible because you guys are collaborated on a song together. How
Yeah.
did you put this together, being so far away from each other and just getting it all to, gel on so well?
Honestly, um, Kels he is like he said when he first came on, he's a very versatile entertainer. And I like
Mhm.
to look at myself that way also.
Right.
So it was super easy. One day he hit me like, "Hey, what's up?" And that was really all it meant. What's up? So
Right.
I said, "What's up?" And then he was like, "No, I mean what he tried to tell me was what's up meant." I'm like, "I know what what's up mean, you know." Long story short,
Yeah.
Me and Contraband always, go back and forth. He was just sending him beats and sending me beats, and some songs he'd just stop and be like, "You get on this one," and then some songs I say stop and he get on that one. So we all kind of just met through this trip. So
Wow. I
um,
mean, that just shows you like the
big
power of
chemistry, yeah,
social media and just like
yeah,
how we've all become a global
Exactly.
village.
for sure,
And that's really, really incredible.
definitely.
Yeah, so how has your stay been in Kenya these past couple of days? I mean, what have you guys been up to? Have you tried the famous ugali? You know, do you even know what that is?
No.
Ah.
We don't know the names of everything
We
we've been
probably
eating.
we
Yeah.
probably had it, but we don't know all the names.
Yeah.
Yeah, like ugali is really nice. It's
Yeah?
really nice. Yeah.
Oh, he knows
He knows.
ugali.
Yeah.
What is it like? Is it like fufu or something?
Yeah, it's like fufu in a maize form.
Uh-huh.
In Nigeria, fufu is way different from this fufu I'm seeing here.
Right.
Yeah, so but the ugali is cool.
Right.
You
I
know.
think you guys make yours with pounded yam or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, we use maize
exactly.
flour.
Yeah,
Steve
exactly.
cannot go a day without ugali.
You already know, man. That's why we be rocking them biceps.
Yeah, that's
In
right.
a small way, but So, Contraband, let me ask you a question. I mean, I was very much excited to be part of the video shoot and everything. But with the street scene here and everything that you've seen so far in regards to that production, did you maybe make the beat and emailed it to Dr. Kells, or how was the process of making of that song?
So Dr. Kells was always telling me, let's make some Afro beats. Let's go make Afro beats. So
Mhm.
that was actually one of my first Afro beats.
Huh. And it sounds quite good, man. It
Thank
really
you.
sounds good. Like first time you played it in this place, I was like, whoa. I thought these guys were coming in with hardcore hip hop and but when you heard the beat, Jane, I'm sure you were like, okay. So Jen pulls me to the side and she's like, yo, bro, I think we need to have him in our set and stuff. I'm like, well, there they are, talk to them. And so here you are. So Dr. Kells, for you to, say what's up, really. You know, Bizo said it, but bro, could you please break that down a little bit?
Yeah. What's up? At first, I appreciate Bizu's music. I
Yeah.
saw Bizu with a friend of mine,
Yeah,
Kendra.
yeah,
Yeah, so Bizu was really rapping, and down below the description, I saw produced by Contraband. I was like,
yeah,
whoa, this beat is really hard. I need to link up with this artist,
yeah.
this producer, because I'm this kind of person. I like stepping forward. I don't
Mhm,
like being stepped in one place.
mhm.
I don't like my star just being in Nigeria. I like it being in the whole universe.
Yes.
So that's the kind of person I'm be. So I tried to link up with him. I was like, yo, what's up, bro? And he was like, what's up? What you mean? So like I felt maybe he didn't understand what I mean in my
Yeah,
own language,
yeah.
So he was like, cool. Then I was like, bro, what's up? I would like love to have a song with you.
Mhm,
He was like, okay, cool. Whenever you're free, when if you have a beat.
mhm.
And he was like, okay, he's gonna get me a beat. And I was like, okay, cool. So he was taking time and I need the connections and
Yeah,
link up, So
yeah.
I buzzed him up with a beat. It's titled All Eyes on Me. Because when I lost my arm, all eyes was on me, you get. So I
Yeah,
titled that song All Eyes on Me. And since there's something that's gonna go global, definitely all eyes are going to be on me.
yeah.
Just like now we're on this table, all eyes on me.
Exactly.
I have a
Hey.
missing limb,
Yeah,
So
bro.
yeah, so we made that song. Then I reached out to Contraband. He was like, "Whoa, you gonna pay for my beat?"
Mhm.
Then later he came on like, "Yo, bro, I heard the song you did with my homies, pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could work up on some other songs." And like I was like, "Cool." Then he brought some beat. Then we knocked some song out. I, Bizu, and Rock, we did a song
Mhm.
titled Kole Yenwo. That's a Nigerian language,
Yeah.
in Yoruba language, Kole Yenwo. Yeah, so we did that song, and today we did multiple songs together. So it was all the link up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all Kels though. Like it was his drive, his wanting to expand what got us here now, kind of, because he's a big part of the center of what's going on. Obviously, Contraband got to make the beat, but you know what I mean. The young man, like I'm really
Oh my
impressed
God.
with you though. Like honestly, I
Yeah,
already told
yeah.
you, but I am really impressed with you. I'm proud of you,
Thank
and
you.
I'm glad at how you step.
Oh,
So
that's
That's a
some
big
bromance
step,
right
but
there, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
For
sir.
real,
mean,
that's how
Cheers
you.
to the
Hey,
spice.
that's how you
Yeah.
step, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
honestly, like I'm so inspired by you, Kels. You just mentioned that you lost your arm, and we can all visually tell that you are abled differently. And it's just an image you don't see often in Africa. You know, you see people like you on the street begging, and you're making a difference. You're doing
Mhm.
something about your
True.
life. Like you're, I just love that about you, and like what inspires you and motivates you to be that and do that. You know, it's easy to go like, oh, poor me, but you've overcome all of that. And how did you go from having your arm and losing it and just
Yeah.
being this version of yourself today?
Well, that's a big story because I started doing music professionally. That was 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a team. I got my own clique. It's titled Vibe City, and I got some other cliques that I was in. I was in GMG2. That was a group of three. You understand? So like we did music together. I started off as a rapper and stuff like that. And along the line, I was popular in my school, in my local area where I stayed. Of course, I came from the ghetto, So it was all those things that got me really inspired. Then losing my arm was the greatest defeat, but I would say it's something that God has done for a special blessings. Because if I didn't lose my arm, probably I might not really be here today.
Right.
So like it's kind of a blessing in disguise. So a lot of things really happened that really affected me. I was depressed when I lost my arm. A lot of shit happened. Uh, Many people felt, man, this dude is gonna go down. So
Yeah.
I took it up upon myself as a challenge. When you feel I'll go down, I try to step up. I try to
Yeah.
make a difference. I try to prove it wrong. So I was like, whoa, I just need to be a motivation to people.
Yeah.
I already got that face in life where I was full and I could relate with everybody. I was a musician, people could cheer me up, and
Yeah.
now I'm having a missing limb. So I could preach out a story easily because I've been in both shoes.
Right.
Some people are just in one shoes, but I've been in both shoes. So I know how it feels. So like I just want to be a big motivation to all the people out in the street. If you feel your hope is gone, man, you got hope in there. You just need to tap in with whatever you do to make you happy. Try to motivate other people instead of having people who are living with disability in the street begging. Well, your voice could be heard if you know you could dance, where you can make some moves crazy like
Right.
Michael Jackson. You know that shit, yeah.
Do your thing.
So
Wow, that's amazing. Wow.
yeah, so that's the motivation, that's the drive. Just keep going. I had myself nonstop. So just keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing, and God's gonna bless you. Yeah.
That's
Super
what's up.
inspirational, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so bro, like speaking of the ghetto, is it more reason like you had to propose for a place to go, a place that is from low uh livelihood, low households and stuff? Is that why you chose maybe the location that we had the other day in Kibera?
Yes, of course. When you're trying to print out a story to a bigger
Yeah.
picture, you need to make it real big.
Yes.
Yeah, so for sure, I'm proud of myself. I came from the ghetto, but I'm not living in the ghetto. I'm trying to be a different out there.
Yeah.
You understand? So I have to make the story really real so that people can learn and be motivated. I can equally have with my team. We do it in a big
Yes.
way
Yes.
with all those luxury and in it, but it's not really gonna preach out a story.
Yes.
It's not really gonna motivate people enough.
Yes.
So coming out to the ghetto in Kenya is a big motivation. So I know a lot of kids and a lot of people out in the street saw or they're shooting a video for this dude who
Mm-hmm.
has a missing limb.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a motivation. They'll be like, "Whoa, what's up? What's happening?
Yeah.
He can do it, man. I can do it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So that's the whole idea of everything.